What's going on, lunatics? How's everybody's day today? Hopefully you're all having a killer day. Thank you for tuning in once again. Of course, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Today we're going to hit up another music reaction, and today we're actually hitting up a request. So today we're checking out the band Aeonyzhar with their track I Spit in the Face of Forgiveness. Now this comes off of their album The Profane Era that released on April 25th through Apostasy Records. I've never heard this band before, but apparently they play black and symphonic death metal and they're based out of Germany. So my interest is definitely peaked. Let's jump into it and see what they got for us. See what they got for us. Like the synth in there, that's cool addition. Looks like black metal with death metal vocals. Time to thrash out a little bit. Nice lead here, nice melody to it. Liking the drums there. Cool shot. And there we have it. That was Aeonyzhar with their track I Spit in the Face of Forgiveness. Thank you very much for the request. I definitely enjoyed this one. Thought it was a lot of fun. Musicians are doing a fantastic job here. The drums were super sick and on point, doing everything they needed to. We got blast beats, we got some thrash beats in there. You got some more straightforward, just kind of groove moments with double bass taking place. All worked nicely for the song. The guitar and bass work in this was fantastic. Definitely some cool riffs taking place there. Again, felt a little bit death metal at a few moments, but for the rest of it, it sounded more black metal, especially with the symphonic elements in there, which I really thought added a lot to the song. Really enjoyed those, like the use of sounds that they had in there. Definitely brought that black metal vibe and a little bit of evilness to the song that it needed. So great job there. The vocals are definitely heavy and sick. I think they fell more into the death metal line of things, but again, it all works nicely. So symphonic, black, and death metal works for me. I would definitely be curious to hear more about this band because again, it's always hard to judge a band based off of one song only. This one felt like it leaned more into black metal music territory, so I'm wondering if their other songs are like that and it's just the vocals that are more in the death metal camp, or if they kind of switch between the two throughout all their songs. Again, I'm intrigued but not sure, so if you guys suggest another song I should check out, let me know. I'd be happy to do so. Definitely good stuff. The vocals were sick, so you know, it all worked nicely. Only praise to give here. I thought the song was a lot of fun. As far as the video goes, mostly just band footage, but it was a nice presentation. It all looked very nicely, and I did really like that shot with the person with their eyes, you know, glowing and the vocals kicking back in. Just the way that all looked was very cinematic, very cool looking, a bit demonic and evil looking, so totally up my alley. Great stuff there. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed this a lot. Thought it was a lot of fun. Again, I need to hear more by the band to really have a solid, you know, thought about them as a whole, I guess you would say. But yeah, definitely enjoyed this one, so we'll have to check out more for sure. So if you guys have suggestions, like I said, let me know. Now, if this is your first time hearing the band, I highly recommend you go check them out and see what you're thinking. Of course, if you enjoy them, support them like any band that you enjoy. It goes a long way to helping out bands. You know, it's every fan that makes a difference. A lot of this music, you know, is not out there for the, you know, everybody to hear, so you kind of have to track it down. So, you know, spreading the word, you know, just let people know, buy some merch, go to shows, anything, it all helps. So support the bands you love. That's all I'm going to say. But of course, if you want to support this channel, then please subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Impale that like button. And if you'd like to get our future updates, stab the notification bell down below for that. Also, don't forget about those socials down below. You can follow me on all of the major platforms. Of course, the original link is down there. But thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of your support and taking the time to watch these videos. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it very much. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. Cheers, everybody. Stay sick.